Hey, Faith family, thanks for checking out this week's Midweek Update. Well, all we're talking about today is Praise in the Park, and we are so excited about what God is going to do through this service, what we anticipate that He's going to do. Let me just give you a quick snapshot here of some of the things we have planned. We're certainly going to be worshiping through song. We're going to be worshiping through opening the Word of God and digging deep into His Word and gleaning meaning and understanding from that as well. And then, of course, we're also going to hear from those within our church who are going to share their testimony with us. So it's going to be a great time of worship outside, under the pavilion, one family, all together, one service. It's going to be great. So, of course, as we build up towards this, we have some logistical things we want to communicate to you. So Ken's going to start us off by telling us about the parking situation, how we want you to be able to park on this day. So give us some details on that.
Church, really important that we be good neighbors as we're going to be worshiping God publicly in this setting. So your destination will be the pavilion at the main park, and there's a couple parking places that you want to focus on. As you see the map coming up, there is right off of High Street and Circle at the corner there is the main parking lot. Now most of you will be able to fit there, and that's a great thing. And then going up closer to the pavilion, you'll see there's another area there. We're going to designate that parking for those who are less mobile and handicapped. So you'll see one of your faith volunteers there blocking off that section so we can make sure we get people loaded and unloaded. And some of you will need to go to the west. So take Circle Drive and go to the west of the Aquatic Center. And right behind there, you'll see more happy volunteers smiling at you, waving you in as you go to that parking lot and drive past the designated pool parking on behind the pavilion, and that will get you where you need to go. Now, also don't park necessarily next to the baseball field. For one, you might get a foul ball through your window. That might not be good. Right. We want to make sure for the tournament that's going on that weekend that we allow them that parking close to the baseball field. One more note is that there is that little small parking lot next to the park. We want to make sure we leave that open for families to come and go and bring their kids to the park. So if you can help us by not doing that as well, that would be great. That'd help us to be really good neighbors and to set us up well for this event. And like you said, you'll have volunteers guiding you at each and every step.
That's right. And so something else we are excited to be providing for you outside of just the worship service is lunch this year. This is different than what we did last year. So we're going to have a good old-fashioned barbecue. We're going to have some pulled pork sandwiches, burgers, hot dogs. What we're asking you to help out with is the sides. And so we have a sign-up available for that. That's attached to this week's email. And if you want to just call up to the church office and volunteer to take one of those spots, we can make sure that we notate that as well. So use the link included in this email or call up to the church office and we'll make sure we reserve that for you. But help us out by bringing sides and we'll take care of the rest. And it's going to be a lot of fun. And there's also some dessert that I hear.
Yes.
So tell us about the dessert, Ken.
Our youth team is taking over the dessert department. They are going to be both making themselves, and they've recruited a lot of our specialists from our congregation who are good at baking goods to bring those. So you'll have, by donation only, portion sizes for individual desserts that you'll be able to grab up there, and there'll be a donation box right there. Or you can, through your phone, through the app, be able to donate online, and you'll be able to hit the drop-down menu and make sure that goes straight to our youth fund, because all these funds are going to go to support our youth going to MFUSE Camp, June 19th to the 23rd. Time's running out, and we really want to get the money in so that we can get the cost down for our families and enable as many students as possible to be able to take part in this. So you're a big part of that. And for those of you who don't get the individual portions, or you had a taste and you want a little bit more, we're going to have some full size, full on. Maybe it's a pie, maybe it's a sheet of candy bars or whatever, so that you can silent auction, bid on those, and then take those home. So look forward to that. That's going to be a great time to sit around and dessert together, as well as just fellowshipping, spending time together as one family. Be a great opportunity to meet some folks that you don't know as we're together at one service, and then feasting all over the lawn. And
that's right.
And the picnic.
So in that vein, just real quick, one final reminder, bring your lawn chairs with you. Yes. We're going to have bottled water to be able to provide to you. But if there's anything you want to bring outside of what we're providing, feel free to bring that with you. And again, this is a great opportunity for us to be in our community, right in the thick of Washington, worshiping together. So be prayerful about this. We anticipate not only God's going to do a great work in us, but through us. So we're excited about this. Hope these details help you plan and prepare. We're looking forward to Sunday. Hope to see you then.